Good morning.
Good morning.
We are extremely pleased that you are here. It is good to come together for the purpose of co-creating. Do you agree?
Yes.
You're knowing what you're wanting.
Yes.
It moves about a bit, yes. You are appreciating the contrast of your time and place. Really. You are deliberate creators. You are, you would not be here. And we are eager to talk with you about anything that is important to you. We explained to you that this vibrational escrow has been percolating over here, and we want you to know that everything that is happening to you, no matter what it is an indication of your vibration.
Right. My first question is, what is the best question I could ask you?
The best question you could ask is, how can I improve my sensitivity to my emotional guidance system so that I can deliberately direct my powerful thoughts to be a vibrational match to what my life has already caused me to put into my vibrational escrow? In short, how can I keep up to speed with me?
All right, good.
How can I be who life caused me to be? Because I'm brilliant, and I'm powerful, and I am worthy, and I am prosperous, and I am alive, and I am eager. How can I be that? And we say, you just have to find thoughts that feel as close to that as you can find, and practice them until that's the way you feel mostly. So that negative emotion is such an anomaly that it really sticks out like a sore thumb. In other words, Esther's at the point now where when she has a negative thought about someone or something, it's like she took a gun and shot them a few years ago. In other words, she takes negative emotion much harder today because she has increased her sensitivity to alignment. So now ask us the next logical question. Never mind, we'll tell you the answer. How can I increase my sensitivity to my emotion? And the best way we know is to sit every day for 15 or 20 minutes and quiet your mind, because when you quiet your mind, which just means listen to the dripping faucet or listen to the fan, listen to something that doesn't require much thought. Quiet your mind. When you quiet your mind, you stop thought. When you stop thought, you stop resistant thought. When you stop resistant thought, your vibration raises. When your vibration raises, you are in tune with who you are. When you are in tune with who you are in your meditational state, because you're awake, you're conscious, you feel it viscerally, you viscerally feel the improvement. Now you have activated a sensitivity, and the first time you dip, and you will, it's normal, because when you see something not wanted, you'll feel it. You'll be aware, more aware. Helpful?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. I'm already doing that kind of thing, relaxation. How can I be mentally perfectly clear?
Say again?
How can I be clear mentally?
The only thing that ever fuzzes up a moment or causes confusion, it's not that others think differently. It's the relationship between you and you. Jerry and Esther have navigational systems in their vehicles, and the system knows where they are. Satellites in the sky, antennas on the roof of their vehicle. So they program in their desired destination, and then the system calculates the route from where they are to where they want to go. And that's all that is important. It's just that is all that matters, where I am in relationship to where I want to go. The system doesn't say to them, where were you yesterday? It's important to know. Or why have you been there so long? Or why don't you want to go someplace different? Or I'm not going to give you the answer because you asked me yesterday and you did something different, and now I'm not going to tell you. It's just a straightforward relationship between where I am and where I want to go. And as you understand that that's what's going on within you, if you could factor out all the others and what they seem to need from you, and understand that your life has caused this God force within you to chart a path that's exactly right for you, and it's only the contradiction of what you've already put there. This is such an interesting thing to see our human friends in the becoming more clearly aware of all of this. So often you forget that life caused you to ask for it and the larger part of you to create it. And when you oppose it with your negative or opposite thought, you don't let yourself go in the direction, and that's the opposite of the clarity that you're asking for here. So clarity comes from reaching for the best thought I can find from where I am, and then reaching for the best thought that I can find from where I am. If we were standing in your physical shoes, the most important thing that we would do every single day, every moment that we could consciously be aware, we would be making peace with where we are, meaning looking for as many positive aspects about where we are. Because in every particle of the universe, there is always that which is wanted and that which isn't wanted, or that which is wanted and the lack of what is wanted. If you could just try to focus yourself on the best of what's here, then you would soften your resistance and this natural calling that, we're not kidding you, it is such a powerful stream. Most of you don't realize it, but when you croak, we love that disrespectful word, since there is no death, you will reemerge immediately into that pure positive energy. Because in your withdrawing of your focus from the things that you've been beating the drum of that are holding you in resistance, you will move swiftly to who you are. Resistance is the only thing that hurts you. It's the only thing that makes you sick. It's the only thing that confuses you. It's the only thing that gives you negative emotion. And if you've got resistance going on in your vibration and you don't know it, so you don't do something about it, you've just learned to live with that nagging negative emotion. Everybody's doing it, so you do it too. If you're not aware of what it means and you don't deliberately reach for a better feeling thought, we like to say to you, and we mean it lovingly, don't worry, it will get bigger. And if you still don't do something about it, don't worry, it will get bigger until eventually it will manifest. But even when it manifests, all it is a bigger indicator of your resistance. So the key to living life the way you intended is to release resistance. The basis of your life is freedom. Your quest is joy. And the result will be eternal expansion. But your quest must be for joy. That's the answer to every question that you ask. Strange we take so long. Could have saved you all a lot of time and money. What's the question? Get happy. What's the question? Get happy. Find a way to get happy. How can I have a better feeling body? Get happy. How can I find more clarity? Get happy. How will I find the answers to all of my questions? Get happy. How will I allow the metabolism of my body to be at its best? Get happy. How will I live happily ever after? Get happy. How will I endure the injustice of this person I live with, or this thing that I'm seeing? We say, well, that's where you have to ask the question, can I be happy and look at that? And the answer is no. You just can't look at things that make you unhappy and be happy. People have been trying the impossible for so long. I'll just look at this thing that opposes everything that I am, that opposes who I was before I was born, and opposes that which I've become since I got here. I'll just ask the universe, let me please be the one exception, and I'll look at this thing that I do not want, and I'll ask to be happy. And we say, or clear, or healthy, or prosperous. You just can't do it. You have to look in the direction of what you want. And the more you do it, the easier it is, and the easier it is, the more you do it, and the more you do it, the easier it is, and the easier it is, the more you do it, until before you know it, you're offering a vibration where only well-being flows to you. And others are looking at you from the outside, and they say, how is it that you live like this? It seems that whatever you ask for comes to you easily. And you say, I got happy. And they say, in this awful world, under these awful conditions? And you say, oh, I know there are little pockets of that, but I looked for pockets of happy, and I discovered there are many, 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 many more evidences of well-being than not. I don't know how I got oriented to think it was the other way. Maybe because I was trying to fix things that are broken. Maybe because as humans we are solution-oriented. But we want you to know the solution to every problem lies in the vibrational relief and letting go of resistance. Okay. So whatever it takes, if it takes petting your cat, if it takes cooing with your baby, if it takes making love, if it takes eating something good, if it takes going to a spa, if it takes sitting on top of a mountain, looking down at a beautiful lake, a drive in the country, listening to beautiful music, anything that you can do to distract yourself from the things that make you feel bad will cause an increasing improvement in the way you feel, which is an increasing improvement in your vibrational gap, which is an increasing improvement in your vibrational alignment with Source and who you are, which is the recipe for the creation and the full receiving of all things wanted.
Okay, good. Good. Yes, Abraham, your answers are very long, and that. So I would like to ask you if your answer "get happy" is very short. It's too short, and what you say
It's
is.
so short. It's so short. Most don't believe it. We have to give you the long version, it seems.
All right.
Because you think it's so simple. Well, if it were that simple, then everybody would be doing it. And here's what's at the heart of that. You think no one believes that they are deliberately doing to themselves unwanted things. When we say you're the creator of your own reality, the greatest discomfort that people feel about that is they say, I would not do this to me. I do not want this. And we say, we didn't say you wanted it. We said that you've got vibrational alignment with the unwanted thing, and therefore the wanted thing cannot come. So you're right. We talk way too much.
Yeah.
We give you the full version, and we know that eventually something that we say, you see, you think that you're here and we're just answering your question. But when you ask a question, it expanded and expanded and expanded and expanded and expanded. This non-physical contribution of the asking and the answering and the asking and the answering. It's why there is no ending to that which we speak. And life will cause no ending to that which you ask. And we all love it that way. Being eternal, it works out well for all of us, you see. Very good.
Okay, good.
Very good.
Good, thank you.
Very good. Now what?